Hi everybody and welcome back to Rose's Cafe. Today we're going to be making cabbage rolls, Filipino style. The first thing we're going to want to do is remove the cabbage leaves from the head of the cabbage intact, and this is not an easy task. In fact, I found it helpful to actually wilt the head before I tried to remove the leaves, and this worked much better. I have this arrangement here, which you can see is actually a steamer, but it allows me to pull the whole head out of the hot water when it's about ready. Once the leaves of the cabbage has wilted significantly, the leaves come off the head easy. Once you've got your cabbage leaves off the head, you're going to want to place them in boiling water until they're wilted. Not cooked soft, mind you, but pliable and can be used for wrapping. Once the leaves are limp and pliable, you want to cut them in half lengthwise along the tough stem part. Remove the tough stem and set the rest of it aside for later. So now we have our ingredients ready, and here they are. Our cabbage leaves wilted and trimmed. These leaves will be our wrappers. They will be filled with a meat mixture which will consist of ground pork and ground chicken, some cooked sticky rice. If you can't find something in the grocery actually labeled sticky rice, and you probably won't, buy pearl rice or the shortest grain rice you can find. Also in the stuffing will be some annetto oil. Now this is made by taking a teaspoon of annetto seeds and steeping it in about 4 tablespoons of hot oil for a few minutes, and then straining out the seeds. 2 eggs, 1 large onion chopped, some green onions chopped, and that's going to be seasoned with a couple of teaspoons of sugar and salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Now once the cabbage rolls are put together, they're going to be simmered in a sauce made by sauteing garlic and a couple tablespoons of cooking oil, and then adding a couple of cans of chicken broth and a can of tomato sauce. So what we need to do now is make our filling. In a large bowl we're going to add the meat, the rice, the chopped onion, the chopped green onion, the annetto oil, 2 eggs, the pepper, the salt, and the sugar. And we're going to blend that all together using our all-purpose kitchen ingredients, or utensils, excuse me. Our next task is going to be to construct the cabbage rolls. For that job I have a clear space to make the rolls. I have my filling with a spoon for measurement, my cabbage leaf wrappers, toothpicks to hold the little fellas together once I get them rolled, and lastly a plate to put them on when I make your cabbage rolls. You're going to want to put about a spoonful of the filling or so toward one end of the center of one of your cabbage leaves, and you're going to want to roll it a little bit like making an egg roll. And once you have it rolled and secured, you can stick a toothpick in it to hold it together. Now we have the cabbage rolls ready, so it's time to make the sauce and cook the cabbage rolls. First we want to heat the oil and then saute the garlic until it gets to be nice and aromatic. Once the garlic is just a bit brown, we want to add the chicken broth and the tomato sauce. Now we want to bring that to a boil, Now once our sauce is simmering, we want to carefully add the cabbage rolls. Now we want these to simmer for about half an hour. It's been about half an hour and our cabbage rolls appear to be just about done now, so I'm going to remove them and put them into this casserole dish. Once I've arranged the cabbage rolls in my casserole dish, I'm going to remove the toothpicks. And then I'm going to spoon some sauce over them. So there's our finished product, just in time for lunch. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time at Rose's Cafe.